Hello students, I'm going to show you how to get into your Zoom meeting. I click the Zoom link. You may see launch meeting. If so, click open Zoom meetings. Click join with computer audio. Click
recording in progress.
Okay, now I'm in my Zoom room. And over here there's excuse me. That was the X, and I want to click this bigger button and it will open my screen. Now you're seeing my screen, and let's look over in this corner here. Do you see a green, little green mark? That's when I speak, that little green shows the volume. If you need to set your audio, click this up arrow. Here's audio settings, and you select different speakers. You can also test your speaker and microphone right here. Okay, so this is an important one. When you come into a class, mute yourself. Okay, so if you see this sign, unmute myself. Okay, so you can hear me talking, but when I click this and then the red line comes through it like this over here, you can see that red line, you're not going to be able to hear me. So this is called mute and unmute. I'm unmuted now and I'm talking, you can hear me. And then when I click this, it will mute me. And now, did you see that? You couldn't hear me. So this is audio. Video is, right now you see a picture of me. If I undo that with this, it's not there. Let's see if it'll start the video. There, now you can see my actual picture. So I'm going to stop the video right now. Okay, you see my picture. Right here, it talks about participants. If you see this, you can click this link and you'll see everybody that's in the class. Right now, there's no one in my class because I'm just doing this by myself. Okay, my video is off, my microphone is on. I want to close this little panel, so I'll click the X. That's what participants is. Chat, right here, click that. Now you can type a message to me. Hi, Miss Glinda. And then right here, there's a little arrow that you can send it off. And I've got my message. So tonight we will try using the chat. You can send it to everyone, or you can click this down and it'll have everybody's name in the meeting and you can send to a certain person in the meeting. But for right now, let's do just, you'll send a message to everyone. So we'll say hello or good evening. Sometimes you want to agree with what I'm doing, and there's reaction buttons. Oh, excuse me, before we go from here, to turn this panel off, click the X. You can react to something by doing a hand gesture. We'll kind of ignore this one for now. Hey, raise your hand. If you need to ask a question, you can click here and see that puts your hand up for me to acknowledge that you're here, or lower your hand. Just like in class, raise your hand, lower your hand. This is my share button, so when I want to share my screen with you, I would hit share. So just remember that this is where you share your screen. Host tools not important. AI companion, you may or may not have that. Apps not necessary. But here's something that's real important. Captions. And I'm going to click captions on, and I can change my caption language to French or Spanish or Chinese or whatever language. So first I'm going to have it be English, and I will save it. And you can see now the closed captioning is on. Right here, it's working. But if I come over here and change my caption language, I can change it to French. And now when I'm speaking English, it's actually going to try to translate my English into French. It's not doing a very good job, but there you go. So turn your captions on, and you probably will want to put them into English. I'm going to save that. Okay, and then we can end our class over here. The most important buttons, though, mute and unmute. When you're talking or not talking, click that. Video on, video off. I like to see your face when you're talking. Participants, who's in the class. Chat, we will be using this. And if you want to raise your hand, click that. Okay, that's finishing my video for this.